What if I told you that you use this incredibly powerful tool every single day, and you might not even realize it? Nope, not your phone. I'm talking about psychology. But let's just forget the dusty old textbooks and, the complicated theories for a minute, because we're about to see how it's actually one of the most practical skills you could possibly have. I mean, think about it. From trying to navigate a tricky conversation at work to just trying to motivate yourself to get to the gym, the ideas of psychology are always running in the background, right? They're shaping your experiences, your decisions. It's basically the operating system for your life. And that right there brings us to the main idea of this whole explainer. We're going to look at psychology in a totally new way. Not as some heavy academic subject, but as a fundamental life skill, just as important as, say, knowing how to manage your money. So yeah, this isn't about memorizing a bunch of jargon or theories. It's really about understanding the mechanics of your very own mind. Because psychology is so much more than just something you study in a classroom. That's it. It's a life skill. And once you really start to see it that way, you unlock this amazing ability to actively make almost every part of your daily life just better. Okay, so how does this life skill actually work? Well, we can break it down into 4 core mental superpowers that psychology helps you build. And we're going to start with the one that connects all of us. First up, and this is a huge one, psychology is the absolute key to building and keeping strong relationships. It's the foundation of our entire social world, from making a new person feel comfortable to strengthening the bonds you already have with your family and friends. Now, what's so cool here is that we're calling this what it is, a skill, social connection. This is about way more than just being friendly. It's about listening to understand, not just waiting for your turn to talk. Just think about the last time you felt like someone was really listening to you. That feeling, that trust, that's social connection, right there in action. All right, let's look at our second power, dealing with those really tough, big emotions. We've all felt that sudden flash of anger or frustration. Psychology gives you the tools not to just stuff it down, but to actually understand it and turn it into a calm, controlled response. And this skill is called emotional regulation. What this shows us so well is that it's not about pretending you're not angry. No way. It's about taking a breath and asking, wait, what's really making me feel this way? Just naming the emotion and its cause can be enough to drain its power. And that gives you the space to choose how you react. Now that is real control. Power number 3 is all about giving your brain a performance upgrade. I mean, how do you take in new information and make it actually stick? Well, psychology is basically the user's manual for your mind, helping you become a much more effective learner. So, the skill here is cognitive enhancement. It's all about using proven mental tricks to your advantage. For example, instead of cramming for hours, psychology has shown that a technique called spaced repetition, which is just studying in short bursts over a few days, is way more effective for your long-term memory. It's about learning smarter, not harder. And our fourth and final power is an internal one. But oh boy, does it have a massive impact on your external world. Confidence. Psychology gives us a clear roadmap for building a real, lasting belief in ourselves. And here's the secret. Confidence isn't some magical thing you're either born with or you're not. It's a skill called self-efficacy. It's that quiet belief you build up, one tiny, manageable win at a time, that proves to yourself that you can do it. You set a small goal, you hit it, and you let that success build your belief for the next, bigger challenge. So there we have it. Social connection, emotional regulation, cognitive enhancement, and self-efficacy. When you start to work on these 4 powers together, the result is something that's both really deep and, at the same time, incredibly simple. And this is the ultimate payoff. It all boils down to this one powerful idea. When you actually take the time to learn the user's manual for your own mind, when you treat psychology like the essential life skill it is, the natural result is a life that just feels easier, happier, and a lot more in your control. So this isn't just academic anymore, right? It's a practical toolkit. You now know the 4 key powers it gives you to connect with people, to manage your feelings, to learn better, and to believe in yourself. The only question left is the one you see right here. You have the skill. So, how are you going to use it?